Hey guys, how you doing? It's me, Alan here, Lfcredchat. Hope you guys are feeling a little bit better than how I was feeling my last video for the Chelsea match, and I'm still gutted about it. I'm still really gutted about it because I did think we were a good team, and we deserved more out of that match than what we got. But move on here. The Elephant Man has gotten a 3-match ban anyway for his antics, so I don't know. I guess that's fair enough. Doesn't really help Liverpool out too much, but I guess it'll hurt Chelsea in the long run, really. But yeah, so I'm gonna. You can follow me at Lfcredchat if you want to on Twitter. You can also find me on Facebook and this YouTube channel. You can subscribe to as well if you want to. If you feel that I'm doing a good enough job for you that you want to catch up on my videos more often, that will really help me out. And if you could share at all with any other Liverpool like-minded fans, that'd be great as well, so I can grow this channel a little bit more. That'd be fantastic. But the crux of the matter tonight is going to be, as you can see there, Chelsea post-match conversations. And if you want a little sneak peek, I've got some notes on the under-21 game as well that I sat and watched Man United against Liverpool. So if you want to watch that, the video will be up as well as this one. So let me explain a little bit about the post-match interview. For whatever reason, at Chelsea, they weren't given the journalist the microphone to speak into. So it's like me standing on the other side of the room here and trying talking into this iPad mic. Is what you hear. All you hear is then Brendan Rodgers answers the question. So I've given my best guess at what the question was due to his answers, and I'll go over that for you. I'm guessing the first question was, do you think you were the better side during the 2 legs of the game? He said, yeah, I thought we were the better side, created enough to get a couple of goals during the 2 legs. I thought we did really well. Courtois saved Chelsea a lot by the saves that he was making. And basically he was going over, you know, we should have got more out of this. We thought we well deserved going through to the final, going through to Wembley. And we thought that we well deserved to be the better team, like we were over the 2 legs, and really it was his goalkeeper, Courtois, that really saved Chelsea over the 2 legs. So there you go. He gave you a little bit of insight into his tactics. Again, I don't know what the question was, but he went on to say, you know, we started out 3-4-3. 3-4-3 at the start of the game and through into the second half, and then in towards the end of the game and in towards extra time. He changed it to a 3-1-3-3, which is very, very attacking. It was used to create pressure, although I think with the introduction of Balotelli, it wasn't the greatest of moves, because Balotelli wanted to play a lot of isolation sort of football, try and beat whoever was around him by himself, than really passing out and around and stuff. But, you know, you can't really do much about it anymore. But he said that it did give Chelsea problems, and I think at times it did. You know, overloading that box with 6 Liverpool players attacking, and you have 4 defending. You know, Lucas, Johnson, if you could say he was defending, Scuttle and Emre Can. Sorry. But they're defending as a 4. So that's what he said about that. He was then asked about Costa, and this is where he went into his normal Brendanisms, his normal Rodgerisms. You know, he's an outstanding player. But he does have an edge to him, was his direct quote about Costa. Said that stamping on young Shan shouldn't be tolerated, and that there was no need to do what he did to Scuttle, and what he did to Gerrard was disappointing to see a player of his ability, of his talent level, to be playing in that sort of nature. So he really, in a backhanded sort of way, you know, praises him at first, but then he really digs at him at the way that he plays afterwards. So he's not too impressed with Costa overall. He was then asked, I guess, and he was asked if he feels good about the way that Liverpool played. He says that he sat there with pride watching the team They should have won at Anfield. They were the better side over the 2 legs, did everything to reach the final, just not clinical enough. You know, clinical enough is pretty much Sturridge's middle name is what we're missing right there. Is the Daniel Sturridge that could have, should have, would have put us through into a Wembley final for Stevie. He was then asked, very last question, about the benches getting a bit lively. I guess there was a couple of words passed between the 2 coaches. I know Josie is very animated. You know, if he's not animated, he's animated. Not, I feel he's animated not because he wants to be animated. I feel as if he was being himself, he would just sit there and watch the game and get on with it. Maybe complain a little bit, but not too much. But if he is animated, he understands that he can intimidate referees, and he can intimidate anybody he wants to. He's Jose fucking Mourinho, for God's sakes. Took Porto to the Champions League final, went and took them to the UEFA Cup, beat Celtic, went and took them to the Champions League final after that. He's taken Inter Milan to the Champions League final. He's been the manager at Real Madrid and Chelsea before that as well. So yeah, everybody calls him the special, and all the referees read all that stuff. They all know the folklore about him. So if he's animated about that, it's definitely going to take attention by the referee. So, you know, they don't want to upset Jose. They don't want to be Jose's pal. Everybody wants to be Jose's pal. So it helps him, and he understands that. He does. And Brendan Rodgers goes about it a different way. He's probably a little bit more soft-touched about it, and he'll go up and maybe talk to the referees after, and maybe give them a look and stuff like that. It's different ways. Horses for courses for the way that you want to do it. But yeah, he was talking about live. It's competitive. It's nothing to really write home about. And that was pretty much the interview. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't. Comments down below. I'm going to push the comments scroll back a little bit, see if I can gather up a couple more comments, so that'll probably be tomorrow night. Just so I can put up a couple more videos so you can comment about them and get a good variety of stuff for the show. And if not, we'll just go ahead and I'll be on Twitter, so you can follow me on Twitter if you want to tweet me any of your comments. If you didn't want to add a comment down below, you forget to, or it's just too hard with the YouTube interface. I know how it is. It's pretty difficult at times. It can be frustrating. So if you want to tweet me at Lfcredchat, go on there, give me a follow, tweet me, direct message me, whatever. Tell me, Alan, you need to talk about this, or I want you to say this on my behalf on the video, so that, you know, I get an average about 100 views or whatever, so 100 Liverpool fans can see it at least. So make sure you go ahead and do that. Get involved, be involved with me. There's no point me sitting here talking to myself all the time. It's you guys that I do it for, and you guys really make the channel, because without it, if it was only me and like my mum watching it, what's the point really anymore? So have a good one, guys. Stay safe. I encourage you as much as you can to get involved. It'll be great. I promise. I reply to everything. But stay safe, guys. Alright, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.